Hi, my name is Deborah Baker. Aloha! I'm so grateful you've joined me today for this little while. We are getting ready to meditate here on the island of Kauai. So let's get started. As usual, let's begin with our 3 nice, really deep breaths. Taking in a nice deep breath, holding it for a moment, and then letting it go really slowly. And then the next time, taking it in a little deeper, holding it for a moment, and then letting it out very, very slowly. And now take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Hold it in for a moment, and then let it go. And we know that we are spirits having a human experience. So let's invite our infinite souls to come alive in our bodies and relax them. So let's begin with our feet, imagining this infinite energy just coming into our feet, like filling it, like you're soaking it up if you're stepping into a nice pool of warm water, or maybe you're in the sun and you're feeling the sun on your feet. Just imagine that the infinite energy, which is pure healing, pure life, pure love, entering into each of your toes, the balls of your feet, all the way through your feet, into your ankles, through your ankles, into your lower legs. Imagining if there's any healing that you need, or any correction, or anything that you need, it's moving into these parts of your body. Now moving into your knees and your upper legs. The largest muscles of your body are in your upper legs. And so as you feel that healing energy moving into your thighs and all the way up to the top of your legs, notice how heavy your legs and your feet have gotten. And now feel it moving into your pelvic floor. Pelvic floor is a place where we think of release. So imagine your pelvic floor relaxing. Your sit bones, your lower torso, all around your sacrum. You just feel that healing energy move all the way through your pelvis to the very tops of your leg bones, into your hip sockets, all the way through your lower back, your hips, your lower torso, into your midsection. Feel it move through your midsection, your back, your sides, your tummy, into your rib cage, moving up one rib at a time. Casting out all fear, allowing you to feel safe and comfortable in your space and in your skin. And then feel it move up into your heart space. Feel that infinite love moving into your heart space. Infinite love, infinite peace. And as it fills your heart with peace and love and forgiveness and tenderness and caring, notice it also entering into the tips of each of your fingers and thumbs, as though you're getting a nice gentle hand massage through your hands into your wrists, through your wrists into your lower arms, your elbows, your upper arms. Feel your arms get heavy. Moving through your arms and having it all come together there at your shoulders. Our shoulders are where we carry our sense of responsibility. We say you've got a lot of weight on your shoulders. So imagine that as this energy comes into your shoulders, they sink down a little, your neck gets a little longer, and you feel more relaxed. And then feel it move through your neck. Letting go of all rigidity, all judgment of yourself and others, letting go of all need to control the situation, and just allowing you to flow into the fluidity of life. Feel it move into your jaw, all through your face, your ears, your lips, your teeth, your tongue, your nose, your eyes, all the way through to the crown of your head. And let's spend a moment here feeling this love energy in our brains, because it is love that heals. It is the infinite presence to me. At its very core is love. And as we feel the presence of love in our hearts and in our minds, we can turn our thoughts to loving ourselves. So being very honest, I've been having some moments here on the island of Kauai of frustration, because I had some expectations of things that didn't really come about, and nothing big. We don't have air conditioning in our unit, and normally there's a nice breeze blowing, but it's a tropical island, so it's hot, it's humid all the time. So it's been a little bit of an adjustment, and I'm not complaining, but I'm just acknowledging that, and acknowledging where I am. And circling back to loving myself, loving you, loving the world, loving that I get to be in this world at this time. So I'm far, far away from my family, and they're sending me pictures of their kiddos, and I'm missing them, and feeling so, so grateful. So let's just take a moment in gratitude, and I invite you to think about what you feel grateful for right now. When I think of gratitude, it is faces that come to my mind. All of my loved ones, so many people that I loved so dearly come to mind. So, so grateful. So I invite you to think about the relationships that nurture you, the people that you can 100% be yourself with. And if you grew up, as I did, being a people pleaser, because that was how you learned how to survive, having people that you can truly be yourself with is a rare commodity. And so I invite you to just think about that. Think about those people you can really be yourself with. And then I invite you to think about people that accept part of you but not other parts of you. And consider what would happen if you revealed all of yourself to them. I invite you in the week ahead to think about what you like. What would be the perfect beach vacation? So here I am, or a Hawaii vacation, or island vacation. Even though I'm here on this island, I can see there are hundreds, maybe thousands of different ways that people are enjoying being here. And none of them are right or wrong, or better or worse. You know, it's all about personal preference. And guess what? You are allowed to have your preferences. Even if you are the only person in the world who likes that thing, you're allowed to like it. You don't owe anybody any explanations for what you like. So let's think about what we like. Or for fun, just because I'm here, let's think about if you were here on the island of Kauai, what would you want to do? Would you want to find a nice spot on the beach and just sit and listen to the ocean? Maybe get a good book. I wrote one I recommend. Or would you like to be walking on the beach or jogging on the beach? Or doing one of the hundreds of island adventures, like taking a canoe up the river, hiking to a waterfall. Exploring every inch of the island, or finding your favorite place and going back there. Whatever it is, you know, in your fantasy world, you can make it perfect. You know, you can imagine that the ocean is just as rough as you'd want it to be, so that it's kind of fun, but not so rough that it knocks you over. Heck, in your fantasies, you can imagine that it's not salt water and it doesn't burn your eyes if you get it in your eyes. I really think that I'm not the only one who has to dig hard and deep to find what I really, really want. So let's start with what you like. What do you like to do? What do you like to eat? Or drink? I invite you in the week ahead to think about what you like. And find someone who likes it also and do it. Or do it by yourself if that's what you prefer. I want to remind you that you are a precious, precious being, and we are so blessed to be on this planet at the same time you are. So blessed. So if you can, give yourself a hug. And if you are so relaxed you don't want to move, imagine receiving a hug. Knowing how blessed you are, knowing how precious you are. And it doesn't have anything to do with what anybody else thinks of you or what the world says you should be. The world says you should be more outgoing and you prefer to be quiet. Too bad. You are who you are, and if the world doesn't like it, it's the world's loss. You are precious exactly as you are. If you beat yourself up because, I don't know, you need to lose a few pounds, or you got too many wrinkles, or you're losing your hair, or who knows what, I invite you to just stop for a second and recognize your aura. So your aura represents your spiritual self, your infinite soul present. How is your aura showing up today? Meaning, how much of your infinite self are you allowing to express in, through, and as you? And that's not a scolding or a recrimination. It's just a gentle question, a gentle nudge that you are one with the infinite. And the more you allow the infinite to express in, through, and as you, the more joy and love you bring to yourself. And when you have it, it just oozes out to the world. Because that's the nature of love. It just can't stay still. It's got to ooze out to everybody. And appreciation and gratitude. We are so, so blessed. Aren't we? So, so blessed. I just want to remind you that you are whole and perfect exactly as you are. In the one presence and the one power moving in through, and as you. You are God expressing right here, right now. Again, you are whole and perfect exactly as you are. So let's take another nice deep breath and remember that we are whole and perfect exactly as we are, and the one presence moving in, through, and as me honors and recognizes the one presence moving in, through, and as you. Namaste. Have a good week.